Welcome back to the podcast that rocked, weekly podcast that talks about news in the world of rock, metal, alternative, and everything in between. My name is Luke.
My name is Alex.
And my name is Rowan.
Thank you all so much for joining us today as we talk about different things that happen in our heavy music world and all the shenanigans that go on. If we get at least 50 likes on this live stream, we will do a round of Festival Rock or Flop. Also, we already had one super chat come in. Last week, we had the worst round of Festival Rock or Flop ever. And we again apologize to one of our great supporters, Ellie Yeats. That's how the game's played. Please don't hold it against us. Not my fault the thing came up. I'm surprised it lasted that long, to be honest.
A little bit your fault, because you're the one who did put it in.
It can't be
It's not personal.
No, it is not personal.
Happens.
Yeah, and it was random, too, so you can't blame me. You know, that's my defense. That's how it's going to hold up in court. Thank you all so much. We'll go over some of more of the actual news first. Or in a minute, I should say, not first. I do want to talk about this one really quick before we get into the wacky shenanigans, because the metal world did lose another. And I want to say an RIP to another inspirational person in Tomas Lindberg, who passed away from At the Gates. He was 52. That is way, way too young. It sucks. It was long going issues with cancer and cancer treatments as well. So at 52, for all your favorite like Swedish and Finnish and extreme metal bands, black metal, all these other metalcore groups that you love that come from Europe, they were probably inspired at some point by At the Gates. And they had music come out not too long ago, like their latest album. So this one is a bummer and a half. I'll just read a quick quote. "You were an inspiration to us all. A true friend, both compassionate and sympathetic. You will always be remembered for your generosity and your creative spirit. You will be eternally missed forever in our hearts." It's still wild to me. 52. That is way too young. So.
No, that is. I think that's only a year older than what Brent was when what happened to him happened.
Yep. Pretty much. Yeah.
He was. That sucks. These guys are way too young.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
It's like for all the great music we've gotten in 2025, the like big names from metal have been leaving us in the heartbreaking, brutal, expected, unexpected ways, and this is another. So,
this is definitely a year. This is definitely like a notable year for metal as a whole.
yes.
Just so much has happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it's been it feels very yin and yang. I don't want to sound like too much of a hippie, but it's totally balancing itself out in the wrong ways. Like we have all of this amazing music and we've had all of these great triumphs in metal, but we've also had a ton of non-triumphs in metal, like all of these losses. It's very weird, very.
That's unfortunately life, though. It's like not everything is always going to be good. Not everything is always going to be bad. It's like
he was receiving around-the-clock care for on and off since 2023, December. So again, this was aggressive form of cancer, and that sucks. And there's no way we were gonna like save this for like little news stuff, like when we're trying to do wacky shenanigans and like make fun of things, because this is something that's really is brutal. So if you're listening to this on YouTube, please leave a note about At the Gates. If you're a fan, what you think of it, all that thing, because they were been around for a long time also. I don't know where At the Gates goes after this either. So,
well, I'm looking at the chat right now. Apparently they had just finished recording vocals for a new album, and that would now be like a posthumous release. So,
yeah,
I do wonder, same as like the comment here, if they will finish it. They probably will. I
think they will now. If that's the case, if Lindberg's part was done, then I can't see them just putting it on the shelf forever.
Yeah,
so,
I don't think it's gonna be like an Arrows type thing, you know?
Yeah, and that's a totally different situation too. So again. Engage with At the Gates if you see it online. Again, this is a big influential band for a lot of other heavy bands over the years. They were ahead of their time for coming out of Europe and doing things like that. Even in the States, they had name value for the stuff they've done. So, all right, everyone upset and depressed and in a down mood now for our happy, fun podcast?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sad now. Thank you for that.
I wanted to do it now, and I wanted to give him the proper respect before we get into some of the crap we're going to have to talk about. This is an up and down week this week. I'll just say that. We have fun and great stuff and dumb, stupid stuff. Okay? It's that type of week. So, My dog is here. He's my comfort support animal, Ivan. Everyone say hi to Ivan in the chat as the stragglers are starting to fill in. Thank you so much. Hit the like button. It really does help out. Okay, that's me stalling enough. So, we have done our best to keep up to date on the Foo Fighters shenanigans ever since they went on their hiatus. Okay? We've done our best. Well, they announced a last-minute small show, like kind of like a shake off the rust, go through the hits. They released a snippet of a new song, and they released a mocking AI video, one of the few uses of AI where they're obviously making fun of everything. I can't play the whole thing because YouTube will throw a fit again, but this is clearly run through several AI processors and then run a final time after it was finished into a bad AI processor filled with extra fingers, as you can see on the base right there. That is one funky looking thumb.
You're not sharing your screen, by the way.
I'm not. Thank you for letting me know.
I was waiting for you to say or something.
No, call it out because I want to make sure everyone knows. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah.
Bam, because that's easy for me to do. I just get going. I was talking about Tomas Lindberg, blah, blah, blah. Share screen, entire screen. Bam. You should see it now.
I mean, I didn't need to see the whole finger morphing into the thumb thing, but thank
Alex,
you.
please look at the Alex, look at the thumb.
No, thank you. I'm good.
It's right there. I don't know how you can.
It makes me angry.
I don't know how you can miss
That's
it.
impressive.
It is.
That is really impressive.
The problem.
You talk about double jointed. What is this guy?
That's why he's so good. Oh,
yes, that's
cheating.
why. That's why it's so good. Right
No
there.
fair. He could bar the whole base with his thumb.
Yeah, he could actually.
Man will be unstoppable.
He could actually just hinge his thumb and go all the way up and down the neck while holding down with the thumb. Like all the way up and down. Yeah. Why do I need a capo? I have my thumb. So.
Nope, no need.
So this is what it's like through the entire video. And it includes the new drummer, who apparently is, I think the old god from India is Vishnu. Yep, that many arms. And that's who they're demonstrating. It's a cheeky, fun little thing from Foo Fighters. Okay? That video is online now. This is all I can play with no audio because, again, Foo Fighters label is very protective of everything. The fact that someone hasn't flown a drone by my window right here is amazing. Thank you for being patient. However, I pose the question now, and there's going to be a little bit of discussion back and forth about this. Since summer of last year, I believe it was summer of last year, when we got the news that Foo Fighters would be going on indefinite hiatus. And that was before we found out of the drummer swap that was not going to be Taylor Hawkins' son, but instead Elon from Nine Inch Nails. Everyone up to date so far. Everyone up to date on the scoreboard so far. What's going on? Right?
Yes.
Yep.
So that's all that's happened since Foo Fighters took their break. So, I say this as a question. How long before going full tour and trying to move on? Because I think it's still going to be until next year.
This was definitely like a test the waters type thing, this whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
I think
we'll probably get a large 2026 announcement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure we're probably going to get, like, some announcement, like, by the end of the year, but then, like, 2026 is when all that stuff goes into action.
Sure.
Again, this was kind of like a test in the waters thing, just kind of, like, letting, like, whatever happened with them just kind of, like, die out a little bit.
Right.
And just...
Yeah. The drummer thing is like a footnote, which is such a weird thing to say, because Josh Freese is now having the time of his life on the Nine Inch Nails tour, which is doing amazing. So great for him. I'm still weirded out by how he was let go, and I still don't get why, but it worked out for the best for everyone, apparently. And I say this because Violet Grohl, Dave Grohl's oldest, if I'm correct, I might be wrong about that, one of Dave Grohl's daughters, has already done live performance singing with Dave after last year's Bombshell announcement and the start of hiatus for Foo Fighters. If the family is starting to figure things out still, then that's a big sign that Foo Fighters can move on.
Yeah.
Honestly, that thing that they did with the Violet and Dave Grohl Nirvana cover at was it the Fire Aid thing over here?
I believe so,
That's what it was, right? Yeah, No Doubt was there. It was super cool. That was a beautiful performance, and Violet did an amazing job. I really, really enjoyed that.
Yes.
And, I mean, they're grooving, so It's been such a wild ride with Foo Fighters. We had the drummer switch. We
Yes.
had the whole, fiasco and the baby, and then the Violet, and then the Dave Grohl. Yeah,
It was a lot. It was like a roller coaster. Yeah.
Dave Grohl grew an appendage fifth finger on his hand above his thumb. Look at that.
Yeah, it's
You don't have
crazy.
that?
What?
No, not yet. It hasn't come in yet. I've been waiting.
Working on it.
Oh.
Also, the set list looks exactly what I thought. It says Hongerk Hi-Fi for those listening. This is bad AI cheese for the sake of bad AI cheese. That is the best way I can describe it. So,
It's
Yeah.
intentionally bad AI.
Yes.
We can approve of that use because it's
No.
intentionally terrible.
I'm pretty sure they didn't have to do anything when it came to actual set lists. Because has anyone ever tried to do like letters or words when it comes to generating any AI images? It's horrible. I can never get the prompt to give me what I want.
thankfully, I've never had to do that, but I understand what you're saying because
I love
if it's
the
not
ostrich
like a text,
man in
Yeah,
the
there's an
background right
ostrich
there.
man almost coming also on stage with the Foo Fighters, and also with
That guy
Dave
has
Grohl
6
playing
fingers.
piano that has 6 fingers on his left hand. That has to come in handy. Get it
That's
handy.
Princess Bride
Every
joke here.
show. What are you talking about?
Well, I don't know. Extra fingers like for playing guitar and piano, that's got to come in handy for doing some of that.
Oh, if I had a 6 finger, I would pick up piano like.
It's
like,
an easy.
You're
It
pretty
has
much
to be an
obligated
easy.
by God at that point.
Yeah, it's an easy advantage, right? And also like saxophone or something like that, just going all the way down. That's got to make it easier. Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
that's the news you came to hear and expect from the podcast. Thank you for checking this out. I
Yay,
don't-
Ostrich Man.
Yes, yay! Oh, that's a new. That
Yay,
might
Ostrich
be.
Man.
Maybe that should be on the cover of the album too. Where did it go?
Oh,
Oh yeah, Ostrich Man. It's just a PNG of Ostrich Man.
Yes, exactly. I'll say this: like maybe he should hit the Ostrich Man. I'm not exactly the most fit person. Anyone that sees me in IRL can tell that. Ostrich Man may want to hit the gym a little if he's going to be on an album cover.
I mean, like,
strength's all here. He's a neck man.
I think he also
That is true.
should go see a doctor because he doesn't have a belly button or nipples. I think you gotta get that looked at.
Some people don't have belly buttons, Rowan. It's fine.
And some people lose their nipples.
So- Do you think naturally?
It just fell off. It's fine. Everything's fine.
We'll have to ask Ostrich Man because clearly it's a clean loss if that's the case. I mean, like
Yeah, no.
baby teeth almost. You never knew they were there. Foo Fighters, huh?
Never say nipples or like baby teeth in the sentence again ever because that just sounds horrible. They just fall
Yeah.
off. It's fine. It's natural. It's
They'll grow back.
That can't even be
And they're
top
bigger than
20
ever.
worst. That's not even top 20 worst things that's been said on this podcast, okay? I will be fine. So, I personally think Foo Fighters will return. Like I said over a year ago, they just had to take time. And they have. They totally have. The drummer drama that has fallen along with the drummer drama of 2025 with drummers getting fired left and right from other bands as well. They weren't immune to it, but they have taken time off. And it's September. They're going to do like their very private, intimate show to shake off the rust. Maybe they'll do one-offs. I can see them doing a summer tour, starting to do the festivals again. You know, bringing out the baby, crowd surfing the baby to be part of the
Oh my
family,
God, they're
that
gonna
type of
bring the
thing.
baby.
Woo!
All right,
Bring your
pass it back to
bastard
her.
child on
All
tour.
right, all right. The baby's mom is in the far back. Make sure she gets it. Oh, here we go. Clap, clap,
Here,
clap,
we're
clap,
heading
clap.
off.
Lord.
Yes.
I've got a hilarious story. I'll have to tell you one of these days, but not today. Today's not the day.
You know, it's
So yeah, you're just gonna pass the baby from the front. Oh, I want this baby to make it all the way to the back.
You know, it's
What?
funny you're bringing up throwing babies into a into a pit of people because someone else who we are talking about has a very, very viral clip of saying that exact thing.
I could see that. Also, I'm confident there's been at least one crappy band, big or small, that tried to crowd surf a baby. Even if it's in the little car
Oh.
seats, I'm sure it's happened.
For the love of everything that is good in this world, please do not try this. We do not condone this kind of
No.
behavior.
Also,
Do
now
not
that I've worked in
condone baby
amphitheater,
crowd surfing.
and now that I've worked in amphitheater with like actual kids coming attendees, you don't see babies at concert. You don't see younger than 1 year old for a reason.
Actually,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like I think I've seen like 3-year-olds at concerts,
3.
and like it's like with their
Toddlers.
dads, and they have like they have like the headphones on.
They have a pair of heavies
I've
which
seen
are available now. No, I'm sorry. I'm
Great segue.
upgraded, yes.
Yeah, I've seen like I've seen babies at R-rated movies.
Yes, I've seen that too,
That-
unfortunately.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, I'll say this: they're much safer in an R-rated movie than in a concert. If it's a
I mean, like,
baby,
As long as they don't talk on
probably,
their
but
phone
still.
while they're in the movie, I don't care.
the
Yeah, but
baby
I'm trying
has
to watch like Saw 7, and then like I hear a baby like
the ba-
crying.
the baby
because
has to be
it's
at least
too
10
loud.
years old before it gets its first iPhone. So, at least 10. Also, and my wife says unless it's Kids
More
Bop,
like 10 months these days.
there weren't even that many babies at Kids Bop Live. It was mostly toddlers and the kindergartners and stuff. So.
Why would you take your baby to Kids Bop? It's like trying to take your baby to Disneyland. Stop taking babies to Disneyland. They're not going to remember it.
The baby.
As a
Dude,
former Florida
when do you
resident,
even, like-
every day they have you can rent a stroller from Disney itself because you know why? The Florida residents. Well, I don't want to leave the baby behind. They want to go for themselves. That's it. That's
Yeah,
the
no,
exact
it's
reason
like
why.
That I get.
It's
Some
like when you
people
have a
plan a
baby
trip.
and like. It's like when you have a baby and the first like 2 birthdays, it's just like the adults getting together and getting drunk or something like that. Yeah, the baby's not gonna remember. It's
Before we
it's
go
just
back-
a family get together.
Babysitter.
Before we go back to Foo
Yeah.
Fighters discussion, my lovely wife in the chat, when I saw the first Paranormal Activity in theaters, there was a couple there with an infant and toddler. Maybe not the screamy movies. Maybe not. That's not the best idea.
No, dude, do you hear my example? I saw Saw 7. And there was a
Yeah,
baby in there.
that's
It's
not
like you
great.
have like
It's a
the
waste of a
machinery buzzing, and like it's,
No.
it's. I'm guessing I have to assume it's upsetting the baby because it wailed like crazy, and the mother's not doing crap. Which, if you're a parent and you
Yes.
do that, screw you. I hate you for that.
Oh, I told
But,
you about
like,
my gross story
something-
working in a movie theater in high school, right?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I won't say it again. I'll save you this one time. But someone said, yeah, but babies sometimes get in free. I guess. Okay.
Yeah, so let's say the
Okay, the
babies don't
baby
get
gets
for
it free. You don't.
That's
You as the
wasteful.
adult.
Yeah.
Are you trying to save money on a sitter?
Remember?
You got me. It's like
I'm just saying, the 3 hosts on the podcast that rock that do not have kids, you need to listen to us about what to do with your babies. And that's not
That's
I
not
sacrificed my
horrible.
firstborn to get sleep token tickets. So yeah.
Honestly,
I'm
we've
officially
just
father
seen
free.
some stuff. We're not
Yes.
talking from the parent side of this. We're talking from the concert goer, festival goer, Disneyland movie goer side of this.
Yes.
Don't bring your babies.
Yes. However, Foo Fighters, they'll be back. There'll probably be a new album. I don't know. It'll be next year, because the last album was already the traumatic comeback album for them after Dave Grohl's mother died and Taylor Hawkins died. That was supposed to be the big traumatic one. Well, guess what, Dave Grohl? So, yeah, Foo Fighters. The Foo Fighters fans, you're sticking it out. Just hope for the best right now. That's all I could say. Let us know your thoughts. If you've heard the snippet of the new song, let us know what you think too. It's not a ton to really get something out of, but still, they clearly have things cooking, especially in ChatGPT. Man, look at that hand. Look at that hand. Yeah.
I love how the 2 of the fingers are like merging into each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's like imagine like he's like some sort of like skinwalker, and he pretends to have a normal 5-finger hand, but then when no one's looking, they just like 2 of the fingers, like one of the fingers just splits into 2.
It's like stupid. My brain just said 5-finger foo punch. Thanks, Rowan.
Ha! You're welcome.
Goodness. Both of you are banned for making the bad jokes today. I have to do that
That wasn't
now.
even a joke.
I wasn't even saying a joke.
At first.
You got that right. It wasn't a joke.
It was literally, here's exactly what's on my mind. Zero filter. You're welcome.
That's true. There you go. That's fair. All right. Also, one final thing. That's a CPS claim. Honestly, if someone, like when we see babies at festivals, if there was a CPS claim on some of them, I don't know what the argument would be. What could you possibly say to defend yourself at that point? What? We
Yeah,
bought
it's like,
him
I
a
wanna
ticket.
Look, here's the thing. It's like you obviously are splurging just to go to a concert at all. You can't save an extra $100 just to pay
Nope.
some babysitter.
Probably not
the
even
night.
that. Probably not even 100, but I get what you're saying. Yeah. Nope.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. We'll just bring the baby with us.
Give like a 15-year-old $60 and like some food, and then there you go. You got a
You know-
babysitter.
You know what it is? You know what sucks? and I mean this too, it's serious, because a lot of influencers have influencer babies. So what's better than having a photo op at a festival? Having your influencer baby have a photo, get all that engagement.
Oh, I hate influencer parents with a burning passion.
You know that's exactly why they would like bring their toddler to or baby to a festival too. That's exactly why. I found out the reason, nailed it. That's why. Baby's first concerts, and they're like spitting up all over themselves, not even looking.
Yeah, it's probably like a deathcore show or something like that.
We're gonna move on.
Starting out young, boys.
Yes, that's exactly how it would be. We're gonna move on. This next story has half good, half bad, and it makes sense why I labeled it that way. The good news, Yungblud is doing great, and he is planning something big with Steven Tyler of Aerosmith. Not just a one-off song, they're planning an EP, and it's going to be My Only Angels, the collaboration. Apparently, this has been in the works for a little bit. Yungblud coming off the heels of the VMAs and then doing Back to the Beginning, now working with Aerosmith. It looks like he's kissing Steven Tyler in this photo on screen right now. He is living a lot of 80s women's dream. Literally. For everything I just said, the VMAs, Ozzy Osbourne, kissing Steven Tyler, there are women from the 80s who are desperate to be Yungblud right now. So cool
why
stuff.
couldn't it be me?
Yeah, that's exactly right. When they're like in their 50s now. So
yeah,
you see this, you think, yeah, Yungblud deserves it. He's worked his butt off. He's doing great. It's the first new Aerosmith project. Again, we don't know all the details about how much is going to be involved. Since Steven Tyler's injury and their hiatus and things like that, and their canceled tour, what could possibly try to poo-poo on that parade? Well, here comes the biggest turd in the punch bowl, Ronnie Radke, and we will not be playing the video. Ronnie Radke got a little bit jelly and posted a video pretending to be Yungblud, saying that Youngblood's fake. He's a fake rocker. That's what, Mr. I'll just cash in and trend chase on any genre I can, Ronnie Radke said. So,
dude, it's like. Sorry,
No, you go ahead. No, I'm sitting in disbelief that this is 2025, and go ahead.
Yeah, but it's so par for the course for the guy at this point. He always says something every other week to try and get attention online to stir the pot a little bit. So now it's just that at this point when I hear Ronnie Radke said this about this person, I'm like, oh great. Also, I heard the sun came up today.
The thing is, we've talked about this many times over the past year, especially in reference to Ronnie Radke. If it's something super popular, he's gonna poo on it because he needs us to talk about him as well.
Yes.
Youngblood's
exactly.
super hot right now. Like
He needs to be the main character.
He is so hot right now.
And he's hot for only great things. That's what's blowing you away. Whether you like Yungblud or not, he's a big name right now, a big deal for only positive things. And that has got to be driving someone like Ronnie Radke insane. So he has to do this. And to the people wondering, why are you giving it attention? Why are you talking about it? We're not playing the video. And this is a news podcast where we want to point out bad behavior, but not and address what it is without giving the credit to what he's doing. Youngblood's doing just fine. So
I will say, to that argument about not giving him attention, if we give him attention, but then in turn we allow other people not to give him attention, I would say we are sort of doing a good job. Does that make sense?
See, the thing is too, apparently on Instagram where he posted it, the like ratio hasn't been as beloved for Mr. Ronald Radke this time. Even the diehard stans aren't going after Yungblud the way he probably thinks he was. They're still saying, haha, Ronnie, you're so funny. Please marry me. That type of stuff. Because, that's what they do.
Yeah, you got stans.
The diehard stans, but no one's come, go ahead, Alex.
Yungblud has a lot of diehards too, and so they're coming into it what are you doing, Ronnie? I was a fan of both of you. Yungblud, because you just put this bad taste in my mouth. It's not a good look here, and it's never a good look with, people calling other people out and making fun of them. We know that, and especially when they don't deserve it. If they deserve it, it's a different story. In this specific instance,
sure,
Yungblud's just doing cool stuff. Yeah, his sound may have evolved over the years, and I like where it's going. We've all been young. We've all experimented. This is really good growth for the guy.
Yeah, and look, here's what I'll say, because I've been noticing it as a sort of trend for the last couple of weeks now. We had it the other week when the singer of The Darkness started crapping on Yungblud, can't even be bothered to remember that guy's name. And then Roger Waters took a shot at Ozzy. It's like, the only reason people do this is because they, for some reason, think they need to somehow spin the story so they can get attention. Because it's been a while since anyone's gave a crap about me, so I gotta find some way to stir the pot. Like, the second you give you give in, you have done exactly what they wanted you to do. And it's just
honestly, that's the marketing. It's exactly what you just said. It's what's really hot right now. I need to talk about that, so that people start talking about me again.
Correct. And I don't.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's talking about it in a way that will stir controversy.
Mm-hmm. And also, I think that's the only way he's knowing how to do it at this point, because he's having trouble still getting attention after a single drops. And if you've noticed over the past few years, every time a single drops, he tries to get a little edgy online to get more attention, just to boost that song to check out.
It's the most pathetic way
to
get attention online. It's a tactic. It's the most pathetic tactic, because it just feels like you're kind of like, excuse me for using this term, it feels like you're whoring yourself out a little bit. It just feels like I'm just making myself look like the bad guy, and I'm just making myself a target just so I can get people to talk about me online. It's so lame. And it's such a cheap shot, and I hate it.
Dude, he's got a song called Bad Guy. He's just living it up. He's living it.
Also, I think personally also a little bit of this too, he thinks he is that hilarious. He thinks he is that smart and witty. So that's why he's not getting the reactions he wants.
Well, we were talking about babies. Like, he has like this one clip that I see sometimes where it's like, if you have a baby, throw it in the pit. Something like that.
Mm-hmm. Again, he thinks he's hilarious. I mean, so we've given enough time on this. Yungblud, just keep doing everything you're doing. You're having a great year. I mean, I don't even know where else the sky is for you right now.
Yungblud literally has to do nothing. He just has to ignore him and just keep doing what he's doing, because he's crushing it right now.
And from the looks of it,
trajectory.
Yeah, and from the looks of it, just ignoring him's doing just fine, because he's got plenty to work with on his own plate anyway. That's doing real good. So,
my dudes, when you've got Florence Pugh starring in your music video, you're doing fine.
Yeah, you're doing okay. Fine. Yeah. So we're going to move on. Now we got some more good stuff. Again, it's up and down this week. We're going from the positive and negatives. The good thing, and this is going to lead into a little bit of a spoiler for some other stuff too, but we found out a new makeshift supergroup in the works, and it's not what you expect. Were some of you hoping for new My Chemical Romance? Well, hold on a second, because you're getting Gerard Way and a supergroup called the Mock-Ups, featuring members of the Interrupters, meaning all of them. Gerard Way and the Interrupters making this ska punk rock mock-up attempt. I'm going to say a mock-up attempt because it's the mock-ups. That's exactly what it is. And they released their new cover song of I Want to Know Your Name. And I cannot play it for you right now. It's exactly what
really
it sounds.
Good. You should listen to it.
It's fun though. It's exactly how I described it too. It's exactly what you would think. The Mock-Ups has Gerard Way on vocals and bass, A.B. Interrupter on backing vocals, Kevin Bivona, I'm not good with pronunciations, on keys and production, Jesse Bivona on drums, and Michael Scholes on guitar. The debut song I Want to Know Your Name is out now, and it was engineered blah, 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 blah.
What do you think will come first, GTA 6 or New My Chem?
GTA 6 has a release date, so
which keeps getting delayed. Well, it was supposed to be out by now.
Yeah, but still, it's a release date. We don't have anything from My Chemical Romance yet, even though they just made roughly $5 bajillion from this tour in the U.S. So, roughly. I mean, they're still tallying all that. So
it's a loose number. It's close though.
Exactly, and all the merch sales and stuff. You got to add that up too. But yeah, the mock-ups. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I gotta go to like Vegas and see if I can like place a bet on when My Chem is going to release stuff, if ever.
I would say yes, they'll eventually release stuff because they're working together again. So yes, they will eventually release stuff. No one can ever say Gerard Way is just lying around doing nothing. He's got the stuff with the Umbrella Academy. He's got this massive tours. He's got the mock-ups now. You can never say he just sits around doing nothing. I'll give him that.
Yeah, no, of course. He's busy.
Rad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love the Interrupters. I've been a big fan of the Interrupters for a couple years now. Mm-hmm. This mashup worked a lot. I don't want to say better. I didn't really know how to go into this, picturing Gerard Way doing like ska.
I didn't either.
But I really like it.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta be honest, I gotta still listen to it. I'm generally not a big ska guy.
Sure.
I mean, like the only ska band I could say I like is Sublime and Operation Ivy, but that's like really it, you know.
I'll be super honest. As far as like ska is concerned, I can't call myself like, oh, I love ska. I follow ska like religiously. But the Interrupters are a really, really good band just overall. And so anything that they kind of put their stamp on, I'm like, that's probably going to be really good. This was one of those. It is really good.
It is. It's something fun, and it's not like the most ska, like stereotype ska either. You know, it's, oh man, all the stereotype ska bands you can think of from the 90s. She's got a girlfriend now, do, that type of stuff. You know, the 90s cheese. Oh, there's tons of it. Chat, start listing off ska bands from the 90s. There's so much of it. This doesn't represent that, but it represents ska in a new modern way that's really good. And Gerard Way and Amy and everyone else does a good job.
Yep, it feels fresh. I enjoy when something that is old or has, you know, these kind of implications, like ska, been around forever. This song specifically, been around for a long time.
Yep.
Gerard Way, Amy Interrupter, The Interrupters, been around for a long time, but this is fresh, this is new, this is fun.
Yeah. No one would have expected
I'm
this.
just seeing like,
good.
it's fun when you have like that sort of like genre fusion between like artists with their supergroup. You kind of get to see like how they're able to work off each other. That's always like, it's always interesting, at least. Sure. And it's just a great opportunity to just see the versatility of everyone involved, because they're not just doing like the same exact sound as their main like bands. Like they actually get to experiment.
Yeah, like when Lady Gaga almost did some metal with Metallica. Almost.
Or when Halsey did do metal, and now I loved it, and I wish he did more. Halsey, where's the metal album?
Halsey will
work
do
with
more.
Jordan Fish.
I'm confident she will do more. They will do more, whatever you want to say for Halsey, but that'll happen. Yeah, Metallica and Lady Gaga almost happening and on stage. That really was the what if moment. We
need Halsey to do like a poppy thing. Honestly, just go straight metal.
Oh yeah, that could work out too.
She could.
Yeah, she could.
She's a fan. She should.
Yeah,
she should, and I would be in full support of it.
I know you're watching, Lady Gaga. Please do it.
Oh yeah, we know you're watching while you're on tour right now to check out the podcast that rocks. You should really listen to something like this.
What do you do before you get on stage, Luke? Come on.
That's true.
You listen to podcasts.
Yes, that's exactly what I do. Yes.
It's like a ritual for her.
Hey, shut up. Luke, Alex, and Rowan are about to make a good point. We have to delay the show for another 10 minutes.
But Gaga, your fans, they'll wait!
Hey, it's rock or flop time. You don't interrupt Gaga but during rock or flop.
You were so close to your mic when you said that. And it made it work so much funnier.
I had to give it the glare, like the angry, no, it's about to be rock or flop. So
yeah, you had like the clipping and the feedback.
This is not the dad joke time yet, but I told my wife this joke, and when I saw it, I'm going to tell all of you. Lady Gaga and the Goo Goo Dolls should go on tour to form the Goo Goo Gaga tour.
No.
Cringe.
Maybe a little.
Don't you dare golf clap yourself.
To be fair, it was not my joke, but I did want to tell it, so. Moving on, we have some more good news. The start of the new arena tour did real well in southern Georgia, as Sleep Token and Thornhill made everybody happy. I'm not going to call out names, but I know someone who is saying they were paid double for the merch that's only available on this tour.
Ever since this show, my Instagram feed has been nothing but like live clips, and I'm so angry because it's so good.
They did the curtain drop. The full stage production is massive too.
Not just that, but they debuted a bunch of songs off of even in Arcadia that haven't been played yet. Provider, which I gotta be honest, on the studio album is my least favorite song off the album, but in a live setting, they add so much to it. They add so much ambiance to it that it's like, oh my god, this is such. Like, I'm in awe watching this. And then when in Infinite Bass, which is my favorite song off the album, you had Vessel joining in at the final breakdown with the guitar, and he's joining 4 and 3 for the breakdown. And I'm like, oh my god, if I had never seen any live footage of this show, and I was still able to make the Brooklyn show, and I saw that, my jaw would be at the floor.
Rowan, your heart. Remember your heart. You have a condition. You can't get this excited.
Yeah. Fact chat. I'm on so much caffeine now, Chad. It's concerning.
Reel it in. You're gonna come on, man.
They close with the live debut of Infinite Baths as well. Just saying that out loud probably got some Sleep Token fans to go, what? So
no, Infinite Baths is such a great song. I like it more than Gethsemane. Like Eat too. I love that song. It pisses me off. Oh my god.
Well, if you want, you could pay roughly quadruple the price on the Ticket Scalper sites and the Skip It Scalper sites if those exist.
Oh, dude, I checked. I checked this morning. You want to know what pit tickets are going for?
I do want to know. I actually am curious. Yes.
Lowest price, $1,200.
Brother, that's what Lady Gaga was going for.
Yeah, I believe it. For the Brooklyn show, right?
Yeah, Barclays Center.
Yeah, I believe it.
Dude, I when I saw them at Radio City, that was $350 for balcony seats, and I thought that was a ripoff. And it's like, if I'm going to see Sleep Token, I need to be in the pit. I need to like mosh while listening to Vor. Like, but
they did play that.
I can't pay $1,200. I know that pisses me off too, but because I love that song, it's like. But I can't justify $1,200. I can't even say I'll do this as a one and done. It's like I am not in a situation where I could do that.
Yep,
that's a lot.
It is, and for a one show too. It's not even like a big festival. It's like 4-day festival ticket. You know, that's one show.
No,
I'm sure every fan in Southern Georgia that saw the first show loved it. They're going to Orlando next. Florida gets Sleep Token before I do on this tour. That's pretty crap, but whatever. I'll let it go. Whatever. Also, my joke, they're playing in the Kia Forum where the Orlando Magic play. About time something good happened in that place. Get it? A sports joke. I'm here all week, everybody.
Sports ball.
I'm kidding. I'm not really here all week. I'm leaving tomorrow. However, for those wondering, if you're trying to make extra money and you can get your hands on some of that Sleep Token only sold at tour merch, there are people that are willing to pay double market value for what it is.
How dare you encourage such behavior, Luke?
People need money. This is a gig economy. Come on, you got to make the money somehow.
I understand a delivery fee, but double? Come on. If we have the honest salesman,
I'm saying people. Sure, but I'm saying people are already willing to pay double if they're already willing, not like a
merch, especially tour exclusive merch, because they are even bigger fans than I am.
There you go. Sorry. Are we still connected in chat? I just got an OBS reconnection. Are we still here, chat?
Hang on,
Let me know.
Yeah, it popped up.
Yeah, like it popped up, like it did like a little spinny wheel, then it went back. So I'm trying to double check.
You're asking if the live
live feed,
stream cut.
Slightly blipped. Okay, give it a second. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say like OBS, like it did it on my end, like a snap, and then it gave me the notification. So it did it right. Sorry about that. We were just talking about how much we can get Rowan to pay for a T-shirt.
I'll tell you right now. I don't. This is like my rule in general when it comes to clothing. I don't pay anything more than $50 for a shirt or something. Anything beyond that, it has to be something I really like.
So the shirt I'm wearing right now, you can't see it that well. This is the Power Wolf, their first show in North America ever T-shirt, and they have the wolf holding the flag. That was the only shirt available left because the other one where it was the Statue of Liberty, but it was a werewolf, was sold out before we even got to the merch line at their first ever show in North America when they came to New York City in 2023. Reason I say that, this was $40.
$40 is fair
And
for
it's
like a tour a tour shirt. That's fine.
And they're never going to sell this again either. So it's like, okay.
But like when I saw like last time I saw Sleep Token, I still remember this. Like they had like a flannel shirt with a bunch of like graphics and images like stitched onto it, and I remember seeing the price for that being like $150, and I'm like, screw that. That is way too much.
That's a little rough.
Yeah.
I was going to try to scroll down to see if there was like photos of the merch. There wasn't. It was just like ads for groceries. So it's like, do you want groceries or do you want a Sleep Token shirt? You can't have both. So we now move on to what is arguably the biggest head scratcher of the week. Oddly enough, it was over a year ago where we got the news of the Fyre Fest head getting out of prison and Dave Grohl's situation. Well, there's an update on both this week. Somehow, there's an update on both. The Fyre Fest branding got bought out, festival included, by Limewire. Now, for all the youngins, Limewire was a computer program that we used to download
Okay,
music.
I know Limewire, dude. Okay,
I wasn't even calling you out.
youngins. Yeah, you say youngins. Yeah,
I wasn't even trying to refer to you.
you're not referring to the one Gen Zer in this group.
So, the long, strange journey of Notorious Music Festival now has a new chapter. Look at another famous band. What? Brand. Limewire. This is
Loudwire,
real.
you have to proofread.
Yeah. To be fair, they probably are used to staying banned in every article 50 times, so I'll at least give them that.
No, dude, but like I've seen times where they even in like their album release calendars, like they'll even mistype the album names.
Fyre became a symbol of hype gone wrong. Boy, is that putting it nicely. But it also made history, said Julian Zehetmer. I apologize about the butchering of that last name. CEO of Limewire. Did anyone else learn that Limewire was still a functioning brand and company? Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah.
When you sent us the link, I legit thought they were dead. Like, because wasn't
not,
like when ringtones were out of style, like wasn't that the whole thing that killed it initially?
Ringtones.
Did you say ringtones?
Yeah. Ringback tones.
I never used
yeah.
Limewire. I heard about it. Everybody's like, oh yeah, I blew up my family's computer trying to download this MP3. And I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
It's like, dang, CDs aren't that expensive. Just go to Best Buy.
I was a nerd even as a kid. I'm like, I'm just gonna go buy a CD. What are you doing?
We're not bringing the festival back. We're bringing the brand and the meme back to life. This time with real experiences and without the cheese sandwiches. So it's like, okay, we get that you understand what's going on and involved, but we don't know what you're going to do with it.
Yeah, what do you mean by real experience? Because the real experience was a bunch of people straight in an island with no means of getting home. They were locked in an airport, fed like prison food, and had all their crap stolen. Are they?
No, you're right. And they paid a lot of money to do that. They paid a lot of money to get that experience, by the way, a lot. And they tried to do it again this past year. It did not work out.
So do you think they're just? It's like a thing where it's like, what idiots can we get this time?
Yep.
Yes, and
who will fall for it now?
Yes, and also I love that it's Limewire asking that question. It's Limewire trying to trick people now.
I do got to be honest too. I hate that someone actually did buy it, because that means someone is supporting Billy McFarland and trusting their money with him. And it's like,
okay, there is one good news about that. He has no hand in it anymore. It was like it's full rights buyout. So he has no say in that anymore. And they also lowballed him so bad. Lowballed him to the point where he can't even pay off debt.
Okay, yeah, but still, he seems like the type.
It takes it away from him, so we don't have to hear about him trying to bamboozle a bunch of people and send them to an island again.
That is the
he
silver
tried to
lining.
do it a third time.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, like, he was gonna maybe he'll use the money to try and find the next get rich quick scheme, and we'll have like a new internet historian video out of that thing.
He still owes so much money.
Yeah, like I don't know how. Like now that this is gone, I don't know how he can get other investments or people to trust him to help build.
I don't even know how he makes money now. Like, yeah, he sold this, but what else is he doing? Like, is he working at McDonald's? Is he putting the fries in the bag?
No, it's like, hey, I've got this new thing I want to sell you. You want to come see it? And
it's like, just give me my nuggets, you jerk.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably gonna be more of a new scam online, offering something that he can't deliver. I don't know what it is, but this time I can't imagine someone's gonna want to go in with him on it. It's too public.
I forget the exact details, but I remember back in I want to say early 2023, he was talking about some crypto scavenger hunt called Pirate. Fitting name, by the way.
Yes, I do remember that.
But that went nowhere too. Yeah. And everyone was like, dude, we do not trust you with anything. Piss off. And again, I gotta ask, legit, I legit do not know how he plans to even survive, because I do not expect how he's going to get anyone to trust to invest in him. I don't know how any company with half a brain cell would want to hire him. He really his only option would be fast food, but that in no way in hell is going to pay off the insane amounts of debt that this man has accumulated.
The amounts that Fyre Fest sold for was purchased by Limewire.
$245,000?
Yes, that's why I said
my
that,
God.
Like when we were saying, they lowballed him
He
so
owes
much.
millions.
Yeah, this is nothing. He can't even begin to pay off debt. This is nothing. So, yeah.
Nothing.
Fun fact, he is a college dropout too, so he has that going for him too.
I mean, he might as well take student loans. You might as well.
He probably did. He probably used that to pay the down payment for Fyre Fest off, and then it's not.
Yeah.
He probably paid. He probably chipped into the interest, but it doesn't solve anything.
No. All the schemes are just passing on to the other schemes, and it's like, oh, here's your money, but it's actually that guy's money. It's over and over. It's Ponzi scheme.
Yeah.
It makes me so mad. But you know what's funny though? Ryan Reynolds wanted to buy Fyre Fest.
Yes, and if he would have bought the name and like bought out the rights away from McFarland, I at least see him doing something really stupid with it and making it fun, because
I feel like you can,
no joke. Ryan Reynolds is a very successful businessman for all the side business he had. He sold off his Mint Mobile. He sold off his vodka company for $1 bajillion, legit. So
he has a football club with Rob McEnley.
Exactly. So he actually has a lot of business acumen. I'm not saying it would be an out festival he would do it with, but he would buy the rights and probably have a blast.
I think he would. I think he would do something fun and funny. I'm just so mad. I guess it's like maybe like
this might be like what Limewire was talking about when they said they were going to give the real experience. I feel like if you were to do anything with this brand, you would lean into the meme. Basically, just about like you would lean into how much of a crap show the whole thing was.
And my thing is, what's Limewire going to do?
Yeah, it's like, is it like, maybe they're gonna like recreate it, and they're gonna get like rich idiots to be like, experience what the people who suffered through Fyre Fest experience. I don't know.
Have a cheese sandwich with its own strand of virus in every cheese.
Yeah, get stranded on an island and get locked in an airport. And then get your stuff stolen.
And to get off the island, you have to download a program on a computer, and it keeps getting viruses through the Limewire program. There, we figured out the experience. So, we talked about this. I think that's enough time about, like, when we know what, again, Limewire exists still in 2025, that's the biggest takeaway from this podcast, apparently, for today. When we find out what they're going to do, we'll let you know. Good.
No, I was just gonna say, it's like, again, I am amazed, because like it's through this that I learned that Limewire was even still around.
Same, legit same. So we now go to more stupid news. One is a legit thing. One is really stupid. Are you guys ready for our ongoing Motley Crue news? For those not aware, we learned that Nikki Sixx said he has suffered a stroke at the end of 2024, but he's doing better now. He's walking around again. He's doing okay.
Vince Neil.
Vince
not
Neil,
Nikki
excuse
Sixx.
me. I apologize. I see Nikki Sixx on the thing. Vince Neil, thank you, Alex. Vince Neil had a stroke at the end of 2024. He's doing better now. That's part of the update. Why do I say that's part of it? Because that's all they really talked about it in the updates. He didn't really go off on that anymore. He kept it pretty quiet, which is fine. I wanted to be fair and point that out.
Like 9 months or something.
Yeah, I wanted to be fair and point that out. He's doing that. So, what's the crap part of this? Well, Nikki Sixx is at it again and trying to go after a sick Mick Mars. And I mean that in literal, like, Mick Mars is not in good health and is still going after Mick Mars, upset that Mick Mars is trying to get his money back for how much crap he had to deal with in the lawsuits. Nikki Sixx regrets his Mick Mars tattoo, says he's betrayed, says Mick Mars is a liar. He also said Mick Mars' claims of using backtracks and lip syncing and all that stuff at concerts is not true, even though there's been proof of that.
There's video evidence,
Besides the point. This is going on. He went off down the rabbit hole. Mick came and said to us, health-wise, he couldn't fulfill his contract, and we let him out of the deal. That doesn't sound like what happened in matches up to last year, the year before when all that was going on. Then he sued us because he just said that he can't tour. That also doesn't make sense. It goes on and on. He ends the quote, why would he betray you and me for us? Money? Wow. Nikki Sixx, everyone, in 2025. So
when when we heard that Vince Neil had a stroke Christmas of 2024, and then they had to postpone the residency spring of this year, the article I read where Vince was saying, oh yeah, I had a stroke, but the doctors didn't think I would ever walk again, but I told them I had to, and I had to get back on stage. He went to attack Mick, and he was like, I'm going to censor myself here so the FCC doesn't find me, but he was like, Mick Mars, Mick Mars is the only one who ever had to use tapes, because if he would mess up, we would just have the sound guy push the button and switch him off and turn the recording back on.
Nope. Instantly discredited, instantly unbelievable. Mick Mars was the talent of that band. Mick
Mars is like, if it was not for Mick Mars's like riffs, Motley Crue would never have gotten to where they got.
Even on the weaker Motley Crue albums, as the years went on, Mick Mars was the only one that even you were interested in listening to. That's it. I don't.
Tommy's a good drummer, but I mean, sure. Mick Mars was the talent.
Correct. Yes, and he if you ever read the dirt, Mick Mars had always gotten crap from the band for being several years older than the rest of the guys, and apparently that's still going on. So. It sucks. I know that's all. The lawsuits and the litigation are still ongoing. It's Motley Crue and Jane's Addiction. What's the next band that's going to be the ongoing ugly battle between bandmates and endless lawsuits? I'm sure there'll be another. I'm
wondering if we're going to get to that stage in life where all the bands from like the 90s and 2000s kind of reach that point where now all the drama gets out.
Probably.
I don't know, it feels like a cycle at this point.
Probably. So that's why I wanted to end with that one before we get some more good stuff and just get to our good news and our own song of the week and album versus album, because I saved this for last because it's the sad part of the dumb stories of the week. The Limewire Fyre Fest, that's dumb, but we can chuckle at it. This is just sad. So, anyway, we move on. We now are going to go through a little thing called Song of the Week. We'll do this because we already did it. We're doing it out of order from albums and tours and everything, but we already mentioned what our Song of the Week is a little bit. Alex will make it official. Alex, Song of the Week, anything else you want to plug about it for the mock-ups?
We covered it mostly, but this is the Song of the Week because it's fun, it's exciting, it's new, it's something we did not expect, I don't think, across the board from Gerard Way, teaming up with the Interrupters. We don't have all of the Interrupters. We are missing Jesse Bavona. Yes. Or no, Justin Bavona.
There's one
got
member,
Kevin Bavona, Jesse Bavona, and Amy Interrupter. So we're missing one brother, but we've got almost all of the brothers. And we've also got Michael Schultz. So yeah, it's really cool. I really enjoy it. It's a cool track. It's fun. It's definitely a positive and uplifting sounding track, so check it out.
We need something like that for fall coming in, get some upbeat, get yourself moving. It'll be in the pinned comment if you check this out on YouTube. It'll be in the notes for the podcast link as well. Something fun. Remember when we used to have fun on this podcast and share good things and good news? Remember? It happened once. We could do it again. So, while I have this up, let's go with upcoming tours that got announced this week, because there were a few tours that got announced. Alex, what do we have that got announced that people can keep an eye out on?
Live is hitting Canada. Live is going on a Canadian tour. It's pretty substantial. It's going to kick off in early 2026. We've got Big Wreck, Econoline Crush, and The Damn Truth hitting the road with these guys. Okay. It's the Like a Rollin' Thunder tour, and it's going to be February and March.
That is a big 90s band. I was going to say that's a big 90s band that has the worst SEO situation imaginable.
They did not think of that in the 90s when they were naming this band.
They should have had foresight for the internet, obviously.
I know, right? Why didn't you guys think of that? This is a terrible way to find out what Live is doing.
Yeah.
We've also got Sabaton. They are hitting the road. Legends on tour. Going to be North America, early 2026, supporting the upcoming album Legends. And it kicks off February 9th.
Fun one.
Rob Halford promises an upcoming Judas Priest co-headline tour with Alice Cooper. Oh, wait, we already had that one. He says it's going to be a larger-than-life experience that we're all going to be super stoked about, so that's fun. Yes. Sonic Temple did expand their lineup, so that's a fun new bit. We got Electric Callboy, We Came as Romans, and The Plot in You, so I'm excited about that.
Electric Callboy's worth seeing live, guys. If you haven't seen it yet, it's a blast. It's a party.
Absolutely, and that's all I have.
Okay, very nice. Rowan, for albums coming out on September 19th, what ones do we want to keep an eye out for?
We got a decent lineup, actually. First of all, we have Kitty, a all-girl nu metal band with their EP Spit XXV. I know that's Roman numerals. I don't know.
Their anniversary.
Is it 25?
Album, yeah. Yep, it's 25 years.
Okay.
25 years of Spit. Kitty is one of the legit good nu metal bands that did that stuff back then. They had their comeback in Wasn't their comeback tour at Sick New World?
They were inactive.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't mean to brag. I know everyone's sick of me saying it, but I'm in the music video because they recorded the footage there at Sick New World. Like at the performance.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
So I'm in there several times in the photo pit shooting them. So yeah, I'm waiting on my royalties, but you know what? I can wait. Good for Kitty. So.
Okay. We got Paradise Lost with Ascension as well. And these are the two big ones right here. First of all, we got I Prevail's Violent Nature. I'm so excited for that. That is the one I'm looking out for the most. Fun fact, chat. I just found out the other day when I was talking to my friend and bandmate CeeLo. He had never heard of the Blank Space song.
Taylor?
Not just that he had never listened to it. He didn't even know it existed. And so when I played the I Prevail cover, he was just laughing the entire time.
Once again, this podcast always goes back to Taylor Swift, as it should.
I know, yeah. It's a curse at this point. And then I'm really excited about this. We got 9 Inch Nails' Tron Ares soundtrack coming out too. Is it just me, or do more people care about the soundtrack more than the actual movie? Because that's even been in the marketing.
Yeah. I said that months ago also. My wife and I saw part of the commercial trailer when we were watching something on TV. The trailer made Jared Leto look worse, and it was all CGI. It sucked, but man, that soundtrack is going to be killer. It's going to be awesome.
You know, every time I see like an ad for the movie, they always make it a point be like music by 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah,
it's like they know what people actually care about.
Yeah, absolutely.
They debuted that at the Disney 23 or whatever convention. It was like 9 Inch Nails and Tron.
And that's it's a perfect match for that. It's not 9 Inch Nails' fault who stars in the movie, but it is a great fit. I would totally go to the vinyl release if I was around this weekend, but man, oh man, that is so good. I'm so happy about that. So, very nice. We got good stuff to look forward to. I'm hopeful for I Prevail as well. I want to see what the next steps are for them. So
I honestly, like, every single that they've released so far for this album, I have been loving. My friends have been loving it too. It feels like it's a very overall heavier record, and I am all for it. Like, the title track alone, I just love that breakdown so freaking much. It goes so hard. It's amazing.
And if you need a reprieve, you've got Into Hell. You're good to go.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. So, we now go on to our album versus album debates, and I'm typing it out right now. Last week, I mentioned I wanted to do a 2000s alt-rock poll. This is the closest we've ever come in a long shot. 3.6 thousand votes. The Killers, with Hot Fuss winning 51% to 49% for Muse, Black Hole and Revelations. Legit, 51 to 49 split at over 3,600 votes. That's pretty intense. Yeah, that's like a day, less than a day's worth of votes, like tailing in, and that's how close it got. So
neat.
I thought it was a good vote. I'm glad it worked out that well. So we now go to this week's album versus album, also chosen by one Alex Gray. Alex, would you like to type it out right now, and I'll try to get the notes up to flash it on screen.
Sure. So today's actually the anniversary of okay, rewind. Spirit Block. Today's actually the anniversary of the release of Spirit Box's Eternal Blue, their first full-length album. And in honor of the anniversary, I wanted to kind of dig into Spirit Box against someone else who kind of had the same bar, I suppose. If that makes sense. So in 2022, so that album dropped in 2021, Eternal Blue did. In 2022, Motionless in White dropped Scoring the End of the World.
Yes.
And so Spirit Box Eternal Blue debuted at number 13 on the Billboard 200. Motionless in White debuted at number 12. And first week sales for Eternal Blue were at about 23,000 album units, and Motionless in White were at like 29,000. Top album sales chart number 3, both of them. Top rock albums chart number 1 for Eternal Blue, number 2 for Motionless in White. And then top hard rock albums, number 1 for Eternal Blue, number 1 for Motionless in White. So they are really, really like head to head as far as initial reaction goes. So a few years later, I want to know how they still hold up against each other.
It's not, if I'm going to be completely honest, it's not really much of a contest for me. Spirit Box all the way. I really like Motionless in White, but if I'm being real, they're one of the bands that I find myself listening to their older work a lot more. But Eternal Blue, I'm not. When I saw your Instagram post about the anniversary, I decided to kind of like go through like the album again. I got to be honest, I think that's a no skip for me. That whole album, Holy Roller. And I'm not just saying, like, and this isn't just, like, the hype of everything with Spirit Box this year, too. It's, like, Holy Roller is just such a banger of a song. I get amped up every time that build-up hits. And the whole rest of the album is so great. The Summit, Hurt You, like, Sun Killer, it's just such an amazing album. And it's such a great debut album, too. Like,
I did a write-up of the album today for the anniversary release, and my favorite part of the album is the full album. Like you said, Rowan, there is not a single skip on the entire album. And the art of having an entire album from start to finish just hook you in, and every single transition from one song to the next is perfect. As soon as I heard Sun Killer fade into Hurt You, track 1, track 2, I'm like, whoa.
Hurt You was the song that got me into Spirit Box. And then it was just only up from there.
Yeah, this album is perfect in my personal opinion. For me, it's not a contest at all. Eternal Blue, hands down, light years ahead of Motionless in White. I honestly am not super familiar with Motionless in White, aside from like the singles and stuff. But I really thought it was very interesting that 1 year after Eternal Blue came out, it had almost the exact same stats. So that's why I was like, I want to see what this does for the broad fan base. But for me, it's Spirit Box, hands down.
There is a big audience crossover for these two, so I'm curious what the audience will split on, especially on the main post on the YouTube channel for the community. I will say this. I remember hearing both when they came out. Eternal Blue is one of my favorite albums that year. Score in the End of the World was not. I will give Score in the End of the World credit. They worked with Mick Gordon, the composer for all the Doom soundtracks. Mick Gordon's awesome. He's worked with Three Teeth. He's done some awesome stuff. That's a cool thing. But Spirit Box Eternal Blue was the debut full release that you would dream of for a metalcore band, for like musicians trying to rebound and make a new group and do something that they're still doing great with. And then the album this year also lives up to the level of everything with Tsunami Seed that Eternal Blue did. I know we're going down different paths now.
For how late Eternal Blue dropped in terms of like being in the metalcore scene, this was such a great like debut album. This is like, for me, it reads as like this validates that this genre is still strong, that there are still new bands out there who can deliver such amazing music, and it doesn't sound tired, it doesn't sound derivative. Sure. And really, it's made me, and I'm sure I can say this for everyone, it's made us all fall in love with Spirit Box, and no one can take that away from us.
Also, one cool thing about it too, Circle With Me just got certified gold. They got the certifications in the mail this week. They got it confirmed last week or 2 weeks ago, but they got all that official stuff from RIAA this week. So, and that's a big deal for any metal band to get any gold certification is a big deal. So,
fun fact, I played Circle With Me for my mom, and she became a fan, and that's saying something because she hates harsh vocals.
There you go. And then you show a picture of Courtney and say, this is who's singing.
I showed her the music video.
Oh, okay, there you go.
So it's like like the very beginning where it's like, God damn, just took her like completely back because you have like this stoic faced woman,
this
doing
nice
like
Canadian woman
doing a death growl.
Yeah, Canadians aren't supposed to sound like that, but she does. She proved it wrong. So that poll
is just nuts.
It is. We'll leave the live poll for the live chat. Please vote on that if you can. We'll leave that up till the end of the podcast. While we do our other business, we're going to read 2 super chats right now. Thank you guys to everyone that did the super chats. From Ellie Eats, well, at least I won't get Psycho Sinner this time. But, sir, you don't want to jinx something like that. I'm just giving a heads up. So, in a demon voice, let's get Kids Bop instead. He's calling a shot, apparently. Also, side note, I can never unsee that cursed Foo Fighters AI video now. Lol. Yeah, it really was the cursed. That guy's thumb really did something. Also, Rockin' Movies...
They knew what they were doing making a curse.
They did. It was intentional cheese. And Rockin' Movies with Tyler renewed his membership. Thank you so much for doing that. currently in the middle of a Paradise Lost binge. Yeah, I mean, that comes out this week too. Over on the Metal Meltdowns channel, they just did an interview with someone from the Paradise Lost as well, in case you're interested in watching that. Alex, Rowan, are you ready to book some festivals?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Are you ready knowing that it could happen again like last week?
Whenever
If we
it's
get
fine.
Psycho Sinner again, that to me proves that God is real, and I am going to church on Sunday.
Yes, I mean, that's a sign right there. If it's twice in a row, that I would agree with. So, proof that it happened. Proof that it happened. Every week, everyone, for the new people, we book random festivals. 4 bands per day festival. Think middle of nowhere radio station festivals out of a big fat folder. And this way, we see if they're worth going to or not, especially if they'll make money. We call it rock or flop. The first festival, because we just barely hit our like goal. Thank you guys, everyone hit the likes. This will be our festival, just for hitting the like goal, and we'll name it after we get the bands. The next festival will be Yeet Fest. Thank you, Ellie Yeet, again. We hope your festival will be better than last week. So, here we go. So everyone knows, I'm still sharing my screen,
No
right? So you
refunds.
guys can see. You guys can see my screen still, right?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure. Da-da-da-da. So you guys know I'm not cheating. Here we go. Band number 1 for our festival. Mudvayne,
Yes!
who just went on,
Yes!
just started their tour. There you go. See, that'll make
It's
money.
Sticks and Stones. Side note, Sticks and Stones, love it more than Hurt People. That's such an awesome song.
The 2 songs actually are exactly what Mudvayne's fans wanted, by the way, and that's what they did smart. So, they're going on
Loudwire is
tours.
doing a giveaway to... Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, Loudwire is doing a giveaway for you have a chance to win a vinyl pressing that has those 2 songs, and like, oh my god, it's like I love Sticks and Stones so much. It's such a great song. Keep going though. I'm sorry for
You're fun. No,
distracting you.
good. We'll stop to talk about good things. Number 2, Breaking Benjamin.
So far, this is my festival.
This is in the same ballpark. I will say also 2000s Fest galore, 2000s Radio Rock Fest. So number 3, AWOL Nation. Different vibe for sure, but I'll take it. And number 4, Judas Priest.
I'm going.
Judas Priest, Mudvayne, Breaking Benjamin, and AWOL Nation. I can't see
This is
why I
gonna be
wouldn't
fun.
go. Yeah.
I would go.
Also, this will make money. Where are we going this one? We're going to Providence, Rhode Island to see Judas Priest at this nice little radio station festival. I think that's a good one. Chat, would you go to this one? I think so.
Yeah, I would go.
This is Radio Station Fest. Judas Priest, Breaking Benjamin, Mudvayne, AWOL Nation. Get them on tour. Just have them stop by our city. We don't care. That's exactly what this is. So, what do we name this festival?
Ooh, we had a suggestion, but I forgot what it was.
Go in the chat.
Not Fyre Festival?
Not Fire?
I don't remember. Something about Fyre Festival.
Oh, okay. Not Fire.
Not
okay.
Fyre. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
okay.
it'd be a weird marketing tactic, but it could work. Just be like, hey guys, you won't be getting Fyre Fest.
Yeah.
Anti-Fyre Fest. I don't know.
So Waterfest?
Firefighter Fest.
Anti-Fire. Limefyre Fest, somebody said.
Firefighter Fest, but
With a
we
Y.
spell fire like, yeah.
Okay.
Ostrich
No.
Fest.
Ostrich Fest.
Ostrich Man Fest.
Oh, the Ostrich Man from the Foo Fighters video. Well, that's our mascot, though. That can't be the name. Man Ostrich Fest. Oh, that's worse. Ugh.
Ew. Never mind. Say Anti-Nipple Fest.
Oh, no.
It's like Nipple Fest.
What?
Nippleless.
No
The
Nip
Nippleless
Fest.
Fest.
They hand out pasties at the entrance, and you have to put them on.
Oh god. How do you why do runners wear that, by the way? Is it like for chafing thing? I never got
It's
that.
a chafing thing, yes.
Yeah, because I imagine it's gotta hurt like hell.
There's an
taking
episode of
those
The
off,
Office.
right?
There's an episode of The Office where like Andy tries to wear him, and they like it's so bad he starts bleeding. Yeah.
God. Oh.
Alrighty, so fight fire with Fyre Fest. There you go, nice and wordy. Me like it. There we go. We got yeses across the board. By the way, that's a win.
By the
There
way,
we go.
props for like how you spelled everything too. It's like we actually have an actual Fyre Fest.
Yes.
You know.
Oh, we have to set it on fire. Yeah, that actually does make sense. Okay.
I mean, with Mudvayne, we are definitely gonna have fire.
Yeet Fest. Here's the redemption for Ellie Yeet. Here we go. Number 1. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. You know what? That's a good start. You're already getting into some good stuff right there. Number 2. I Prevail, who are about to release their new album. See? You're doing solid so far. Number 3. Woo. Sleep Token.
Ooh.
This is a big budget show. I don't know where we got the funds to put this one on, but we'll make our money back. And number 4.
This feels...
In This Moment.
I am in. This feels too good for middle America.
Well, Yeet Fest has to be somewhere.
Middle America. It's Pauly Shore Fest.
Yeah.
We're going.
I mean, honestly, if Duluth, Georgia gets Sleep Token, how are we not supposed to say something like this can't have? Duluth can't have Yeet Fest, you know?
No.
Sleep Token, I Prevail, In This Moment, and Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, I'm going. I mean, come on. That's definitely a radio station fest, but still, I'm going to that.
I am absolutely going.
Okay, so I see yeses across that are flooding in right now. Ellie Yeats, does this redeem from last week? Please let us know. I think this is a good way for the randomizer to apologize to you.
Yes.
I think that's fair.
So let me throw him a bone.
We got to give him something. Yikes. We have to appease. Yeah.
We went too far.
I said it last week when it happened, and this week, yeah, he got the worst one. He did. This week, he got a great one. So you know what? That's a big bunch of yeses. That's how it should be. Yes, and Ellie Yeats said yes with a thumbs up. He'd go. There, see?
Yay.
All's well. No more nightmares from Festival Rock or Flop. See? It's okay. So, final thing. Let me see if I can bring up my screen up to do it this way. I got to do it the right way so that way you all see. I'm bringing this screen, so it's going to be like a screen and screen type thing, but that way you can see the results of the poll. Da-dun-da-da. End poll. It is a knockout, drag down fight with Spirit Box beating Motionless in White according to the live chat by a lot. 88% Eternal Blue, 12% score in the End of the World.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean that's David and Goliath fight right there. So you know what?
Yeah.
Spirit Box wins that one. The actual, or like the community poll with a lot more votes, that'll be in the pinned comment. It'll also be in the podcast notes if you're listening. Thank you guys so much as I get ready to stop sharing my screen. Here we go. Boom. Perfect. I actually timed it pretty well that time. So, as we get ready to say goodbye, I want to say thank you guys for all hanging out with us again. We know YouTube is in a crazy flux right now with all the changes YouTube has had. It is nuts. So please engage with your favorite creators, whether it's live streams like this, YouTube channels, shorts channels, whatever it is. YouTube is really in a dumpster fire right now, no pun intended. So any like or comment you give does help out dramatically. Thank you guys for doing that. Alex, anything you would like to say before we start wrapping it up?
Nope.
Rowan, how about you?
I'm good. Yeah.
Awesome. Alrighty.
Just really excited for the I Prevail album.
Very cool. Check out new music. Let us know what you guys think. Finally, Alex, 4 in a row. 4. That's really great.
Last one, didn't I?
Can we go for 5?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
Probably not. I don't know. Expectations. Keep them in check.
Okay. Dad joke of the week. Here we go, everybody.
Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
I already know what the punchline is going to be.
I feel like I could figure it out, but I don't know.
If they flew over the bay, they would be bagels.
Bagels. I have heard that. Yes.
Yep. Yeah. It was in the Penguin TV show. That's how I remember.
There was a Penguin TV show?
On like HBO
The Penguin,
Max,
you know.
like from the Batman. It's Colin Firth.
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell.
Like, are you watching like National Geographic? What are you
Yes,
talking
and
about?
the penguins tell jokes. And the penguins tell jokes. It's adorable.
But like, is Morgan Freeman telling dad jokes? What?
Oh, I'd watch that.
What's the name of the guy? Werner Herzog. That's his name, right? Werner Herzog is just like, why do seagulls fly over the sea?
I'm imagining March of the Penguins and Morgan Freeman.
And it's just, it's 90
bagel.
It's 90 minutes, but it's just dad jokes over the footage of Happy Feet. That's it.
But Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, but Morgan Freeman doing it too. Yes, but still, just the dad jokes. I don't know. I'd watch that.
I would too.
Yeah.
Like,
All right.
Yep.
So some people were laughing because, someone else in the chat got it because they'd be bagels. To be fair. Penguins TV show is awesome. A trash
Someone's quoting
fire.
System of a Down.
Weird the eyes on a horse on a chip. Someone just got their wires confused a little bit. Oh, dad joke time? System of a Down lyrics. That's the time to do it.
You broke our audience.
My wife says, I thought you meant penguins like from Madagascar franchise, like the mobster penguins. No, not those penguins.
They're government like penguins. They're like secret agent penguins.
Ah, okay.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Somebody else got a rollful and then 2 bagels. So you know what? Chat's doing decent with it. Not bad.
Dad joke. Honestly,
You didn't get us,
whichever way it falls, it's a win. If it's terrible, it's a terrible dad joke, and it still wins.
That is very
It's
true.
awesome and it's hilarious. It still wins because it's a good dad joke. Yeah, it's a win-win situation.
And I'm
Is
saying
there
this game
anything
called?
else in existence
I win.
that lives in a space like that where no matter if it's good, no matter if it's the worst thing ever or the best thing ever, it still does its job?
Exactly. That's why dad jokes are prime.
I've worked at a hospital. Hospital work probably fits under that category in some sad way. But I also want to end this little thing right now. We have been a soft challenge from the good people at Q101 to a dad joke off. From one Kevin of Q101 to Alex from the podcast that rocked. Q101 in Chicago versus the podcast that rocked, a dad joke off. We
Pay-per-view
will find
events.
out. It will be held in a ring.
Yeah.
Yep.
You and I just walk her over. She's in like the boxing gloves, just like warming up. It's like, you got this, champ.
Go, cut me, Luke, cut me, Rowan.
It's like,
Back off, champ, back off. It's not worth it yet. You don't want to ruin the fight, champ. And then they just walk up
It's
with
like-
cue cards. They just
it's
walk
oh
up with
my
cue
god,
cards,
she's
like,
tearing apart. Throw the towel.
Kevin Kellum, I don't know if you're aware of this. You really challenged someone above your weight class in dad jokes. You really have. So we shall see how this
You know what?
falls. We're going to find out. Until then, we will
I'm gonna
see
go
you
into
next
this.
week. Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna go into this with a good mindset. You know, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good fight. We're gonna do good. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, guys.
Are you guys familiar with the boxing chess like sport?
Yes, I've seen clips of it. Yes, it's dumb. It's
Yes.
just- Alex, okay, everyone listening, Alex just made a confused face. I promise it's as dumb as it sounds.
It's just dumb, but it's awesome.
Stop
So-
telling me dumb things when we get off the chat. Stop it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the duck song. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you play it at least once since we listened to it?
No.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You know
It's
what
like-
though? I did see some stupid meme and I understood it because there was some dude dressed as a grape and some dude dressed as a duck and I'm like, damn it, you guys.
Because now
Why?
you're
Why
you're
did you
now
do this?
you're educated now. That's why. Now you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now your internet knows too, so now it's giving you content. That
Your algorithm is
About it.
your algorithm is the duck song. Waddle waddle.
Go.
Waddle,
go
waddle.
home. Go to bed.
And then he waddled away.
It is,
Delirious. Go to bed.
it is bedtime. Good night,
So you don't-
everyone.
So
Everyone,
real
get
quick,
ready
by the
to
way,
waddle. Go
boxing
ahead.
chess. You go between it's 2 guys in a ring, and you go between playing a game of chess, and then like a timer goes off, and then you just both get up and just start beating the crap at each other, and then that timer goes off, and then you go back to playing chess. And it's just a cycle until someone either wins the chess game or gets knocked out. And it's amazing.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. Everyone, this
Get
has
your
been the
bu-
podcast that rocks.
Grab your buddies, grab some beer, and just have fun with it.
Giving you all the crucial information in the world of rock, metal, alternative, and everything in between. Waddle, waddle, boxing chess.
I zoned out. I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about.
Okay, wait. Luke. If we do actually make this a pay-per-view event, the dad joke off, and we are in a ring, that's gotta be her intro song.
Oh, goodness. I don't want to get punched. No, that's going to turn on us.
Can I hang up on Rowan?
Just on him.
Go to
No.
bed.
Good night, everyone. Ugh. It's ended. Oh, no.